anybody to do anything that I myself wouldn't also do. So they asked me to do the faith talk. So I'm doing that today, fitting on my ordination day, on Reformation Day, to give a faith talk, to talk about faith. We had an exercise, and we'll see if I left the picture over here. Oh, that's we had this exercise with all the First Call pastors, and we were with Bishop Clements, and we had this array of pictures to choose from. And we were tasked with finding one picture that describes your faith journey, that describes your journey towards Jesus and all that comes from it. While I'm looking through, I see different things. There's a cross, there's a building, and then I saw the picture that describes my faith journey the most. It was an organ. It was a little bit bigger, a little bit shinier than that one up there, but it reminded me of what kept me interested in church. You know, in middle school and younger, sometimes high school too, you go to church because your parents said, well, you can go to church or you can go to church. I went to church because my parents made me go to church. And a lot of times what happens is in confirmation, once you're done, okay, you graduated from church, let us know when you have a job and family, and then you can come back and be part of this church again. Well, I didn't want to get bored, and I don't think my mom wanted me to get bored, and I loved to sing. So my gateway towards staying in church is that starting in 8th grade, I was in the adult choir. And actually, even before I was in the adult choir, I sang solos for the Christmas concerts. But I was always singing in church. I loved singing the hymns. I loved singing with the choir. I even got solos sometimes with the choir, which was really cool. And it always kept me close to church. I didn't want to miss a Sunday if there was church choir that day. I wouldn't do the huffing and puffing of why do I have to do this. And through that got me to college. And it's in college when I really felt the call to ministry. It's in college so church became something that I loved to do. Church became something that was mine, not just something my parents made me do. And it started with the church choir. God has blessed me with a voice that can sing, something I didn't fully recognize until someone I loved lost their voice for over a year, something you don't really think about, something I'm sure Dave, Patsy's realizing right now what it's like to not have a voice. And so I give God thanks. It's why when I was interviewing here, I said, if you have a church choir, I want to be part of it. I want to sing. I want to share this gift that God's given me. And it just reminds me that in the faith journey, we're all given gifts. Gifts that we can share with one another. Gifts we can share in worship. And gifts we can share around the world. So, sorry I get teary-eyed. I'm a big wuss, so. That's my faith talk today. I want to thank